Yes, guys, welcome to your Chelsea versus Lincoln City preview. As we go into this game, on back of 1 point from 2 Premier League games, 2 losses from last 3, but it's Lincoln. Lincoln did come off a battle with a 3-2 win against Luton Town. So this game, you may be asking, what do I think? Well, easy win. Doesn't even have to be the greatest performance. Just a win. If we lose to Grimsby, I actually feel like we'll be cutting more than Man United losing to Grimsby. Compared to, look, I don't know. I think we'll be cut more though, if we lose to Lincoln. On Tuesday night. Obviously I'm filming this on Sunday, uploading on Monday. So this is before Enzo Maresca's pre-match press conference, which will be tomorrow morning. So yeah, I barely watched Lincoln. I can't tell you how they play. I'd assume they're a decent outfit. Still expecting us to win though. But let's talk Chelsea real quick. Your further review will be happening, don't worry. That'll be uploaded on the Sunday, within the next hour from when I finish recording this. So you will be getting that, where I'll be going into a deep dive of stuff what I didn't speak in the first video, going a bit more in depth, like the PGMOL, the offside call, the penalty, what didn't get given to us. All that in the video what will be out before this, so make sure you do go check it out. But we've had many players, such as Chalobah, Cucurella come out saying this isn't like us as a club. This has been a tough week, and we're working hard to rectify and to improve again for Lincoln. And I respect that. I respect players being honest. But what I do not respect is clowns on social media going, yap. Should have bought a sprint, should have bought a 70-year-old, should have bought a Serbi, should have bought Ake. We don't need that. We have enough experience in the squad. What do we need more? Why are we blaming on the sporting directors now? Yes, they do have a part to blame, but it's not fully them. It's not really their fault. Robert Sanchez gets red carded. His first red card in a Chelsea shirt, by the way. It's not their fault that Torsten can't do one-on-ones that well compared to others. It's not their fault that, funnily enough, Maresca gets his jobs wrong. So no, it's not the director's fault. And look, part of the blame can go to Maresca and to Sanchez for Saturday night. But that's not what we're here for. But I think we need to see a massive improvement from the past 2 games. I think Wednesday was good other than the mistakes. Yesterday, what were we on? Not drugs. We were on some other really bad substance. So we need to improve. Yesterday was not like us. That's the worst I've seen Chelsea play under Enzo Maresca by a mile. And heck, Bournemouth away was probably better than this. And that was a scapegoat 1-0 win with Nkunku and Jadon Sancho linking up. But I do expect us to come back flying. I do expect us to pick up momentum. We got Lincoln on Tuesday night, then we got Brighton on Saturday afternoon. And then after that, I believe we got international break. And then we got Liverpool after. But I do expect us to bounce back flying and doing really well. I think we got on a winning streak. Now let's go into my starting 11 for this game against Lincoln City. Lincoln City? Lincoln? What do they call him, Lincoln? In goal, Jorgensen. What a surprise. He was going to start this game anyways, but what a surprise. Also, for your information, Sanchez will be available for Brighton. But yeah, Jorgensen in goal. Had a decent night last night. Okay, he should have come out for the Bruno Fernandes goal, but because the ball was in the air for quite a while, so he could have jumped up and punched for it. 1 second, as surprise, surprise, my phone's on 5%. Didn't really think about that before filming. Oh, for sake. But Jorgensen in goal. At the back, I'm going with a heavily rotated back line. Hato at left back. In centre back, I'm going with Joshak Champong. And I'm going to go with... Oh, this is actually going to be tough. Who do I go with? I think Tossen starts against Lincoln. And then at right back, I'm going to go with Malo Gusto. That's a good enough backline to beat to get something from Lincoln, right? Surely we don't get knocked out to Lincoln, like, surely not. But midfield pivot, Andre Santos. And I'm going to go Reggie Walsh. I think Reggie Walsh gets something from this game. Get some minutes. Well, all that could be in the 10, actually. But I think Reggie Walsh gets some minutes against Lincoln. But, you know what? Andre Santos and Chalobah. I want to see Chalobah in the midfield. Chalobah has played there. And I want to see how Chalobah does in the midfield against Lincoln. I know it probably won't happen, but I want to see how it works out. Because if it works out, then that's a midfield option. If it doesn't, that's all good. At least you tested it. So yeah, Andre Santos, Chalobah pivot. Andre Santos being the more advanced 8, with Chalobah being the 6, protecting the back line. In the 10, I'm going to go with Reggie Walsh. I do think Reggie Walsh will get a start here. On the right, I'm going with Buonanotte. And I think on the left, I'm going to go with Garnacho. Then up front, our front's kind of hard. I think we see Pedro Neto false 9. I don't think João Pedro starts. Oh no, sorry, Guiu. Mark Guiu starts against Lincoln City. Lincoln. Now, is there anything I want to change from that lineup? No. Maybe Reggie Walsh bench minutes. Start Buonanotte in the 10, then start Esteban on the right. Yeah, we'll do that. So, Buonanotte in the 10, Esteban on the right, Garnacho on the left, Mark Guiu up top, then Buonanotte in the 10. I did not plan these lineups before, by the way. I just say what I think when it's in my head. So, yeah, hence why I was just rethinking. My score prediction for this Lincoln game is 5-0 Chelsea Football Club. I think we go riot. I think we'll see a Esteban brace, Mark Guiu brace, and I think we're going to see a Buonanotte goal. We need to bounce back here. Your Chelsea versus Lincoln review will be after the game. You can watch the game on Sky Sports Football in the UK, by the way. And on Friday, you'll get in your Chelsea vs Brighton preview. So yeah, really packed week in store. Then I believe we got another international break. I hate international breaks, man. We quite literally came back from international break last week. And now we're already... Boy, I'm so excited for when we merge 2 into 1 next season. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And that's me, your boy Luke. Out. And yeah, see you tomorrow for another video, which will be the Lincoln vs Chelsea review. And peace.